So today's video is going to be a special video. We're actually going to be starting a tag series. Now with this tag series, I really hope it does take off, but this tag series is actually going to be about scenting reviewers from your own collection based on their personality, their occupation, and possibly their tastes. Now when it comes to the first guy, you think of loud, brash, annoying. You're probably thinking Cubano right now. Which you're absolutely right, but Cuba actually has a very sweet side. Now, when I've been feeling on the low, and I don't mean the low like you copping something on the cheap low. No, I mean like when I've been feeling down, Cuba has definitely been there. We definitely had some talks. He also is quite the family man. He's a very devoted family man, so he definitely has that sweet side. He's very caring. He also has that very sweet side, but he is also very loud, brash, and quite obnoxious. So is this fragrance. That is Emporio Armani Diamonds Club for Men. This is very sweet, it is very loud, it is very in your face, which Cuba is all about, but I also love Cuba for who he is, and please do not change. He's very much like my personality when I'm off camera. I just can't be like this when I'm on camera, but Cuba is like that 24/7 apparently. If you're not, buddy, I'm sorry. But this scent is definitely a fun scent. I find with Cuba, he is a fun personality as well. This is supposed to be a fun, sweet type of scent. It definitely is loud. It is a little bit, I don't want to say annoying, but it is that if you do over apply. But it is definitely a very sweet bomb, but it's also a very fun scent, just like my boy Cuba. Now the next gentleman is probably one of the best guys in the community overall. When you think of this guy, you think of classy, elegant, professional, proper. No, I'm not kissing ass, I'm just being honest right now. And very versatile. That person is actually Mr. Redolessence. Sir, your scent is Canali Summer Night. Now with this scent, it's very elegant, it's very casual at the same time. You could wear it from any occasion, dressed down to dressing up. Steven, you've seen him dressed down, but you've also seen him suited up. This scent, you could definitely do that. I find it does have a very sophisticated vibe, a classy vibe. It's just a very versatile fragrance. Steven, this is you, amigo. Now the third reviewer, when you think of this guy, you think of jazz, trumpeter, the voice. So we already know who that is. That is Jay Copeland. But when you think of fragrances for Justin, you would naturally assume Jazz Club from Replica. Well, I don't want to be that dude. I don't want to say it. Yes, I do have it. That is Justin, but I do want to switch it up a little bit. And Justin, we're going with Bulgari Man in Black. Now this scent here, to me, I find that when I picture a jazz club, I picture, and mind you, I've never been, so I'm going off from what I've seen on television. A dark atmosphere, low lighting, a fun events, alcoholic drinks being served, warm, you know, just because there's a lot of people in there. This scent is all that. Justin is also a very classy guy. I wish I had his voice. My voice is quite irritating compared to his. When it comes to Justin's personality, his interest, his taste, this is definitely what I picture. Now the next reviewer is not a fellow, it's not a gentleman, she's a lady. Now when you think of this lady, you think of fun, spicy, sexy. I think that she's sexy in a very respectful manner because she is married and I'm soon to be as well. But she also is very warm-hearted. And that person is actually Vanessa from Vava Couture. Mademoiselle, your scent is actually going to be Boyce 1920 Sushi Imperial. Now, this definitely does have some spicy. You have a very spicy personality. I definitely have witnessed that. And we do get along very well because of that spice. Your sarcasm. But you definitely have a very warm heart. This is a warm type of scent. It definitely has a sweet side as well with, I believe it's that apple note. I'm not exactly sure. But this does come across as like an apple pie type of thing. There is definitely some cinnamon, some star anise, but this is definitely Vanessa right here. Now the next fellow is actually going to be a newcomer. I believe his fragrance channel is That Fragrance, and that name is Joshua. Now when you think of Joshua, you think of uplifting, refreshing, positive, a breath of fresh air, vibrant. Sir, your scent is actually going to be Vince Camuto Eterno. Now this fragrance is definitely very refreshing. It is vibrant. It is really like a breath of fresh air. Some people will think that this fragrance is really nothing. It's really just, it's okay. but I really do like this fragrance. Also, it does have some patchouli in it. During the dry down, the patchouli does become quite masculine. It's still fresh, but the patchouli does dirty it up a little bit, and it gives off a more masculine edge. You, sir, are very masculine as well because of those biceps and that bod. Man, I wish I had your bod, but not at this 40-year-old age. Now, the next reviewer is actually from the West Coast. When you think of this gentleman, you think of chilled, laid back, and just not a care in the world. Just totally carefree. Coach Rob, I'm speaking to you. Now, because you live in hot, sunny San Diego, this scent I find is definitely you, because this scent is chilled, relaxed, laid back, carefree. But you also have a very uplifting personality, because I definitely got to know you. Ferrari Bright Neroli. This is definitely sunshine in a bottle. Sunny San Diego, remember? Chilled, laid back. You are also a very versatile person. I've seen you dressed down, and I've seen you suited up, your thumbnail. This is definitely that. You can wear this anywhere from casually to also formally. Mister, this is you. Now the next person is actually, he's a newcomer, but at the same time he's not. He just kind of took some time off, but he's back, and my God, this guy is killing it. He's masculine, he's loud, he's aggressive, yet he's fun, and he's bold. Big Beard Business, I'm talking to you, man. Your scent is actually, man, I don't even know how to pronounce this one. Ferrari Scuderia Forte. Now, this scent is definitely that. He's also a very sarcastic kind of guy. This definitely has some spice to it. It's a little bit bold, it's a little bit loud if you over-apply, but it's a fun scent. Big Beard Business is a fun, entertaining guy to watch. Love his content, one of my favorite guys right now. But Beard, if you're able to get your nose on this one, you just may like this one. This is definitely what I picture when it comes to you. Definitely you, my friend. Now, the next person I actually had the pleasure and the honor of meeting when I went to the West Coast. He's an older gentleman, very mature, very sophisticated, very elegant, cultured. We already know who that is. Lanier Smith. So when I picture Lanier, this is what I picture. Prada L'Homme. Now, some people are just going to think, why? I find that this is very much a gentleman's scent. Lanier is absolutely a gentleman. He is cultured, he is sophisticated, he is classy, he is worldly, he is elegant. To me, this is what this is. And just speaking to Lanier, he's a very relaxing fellow. This scent here, I find, is calming. It's just a gorgeous scent. And because I find that Prada is a very elegant, cultured, just the name itself, this is what Lanier really is. Now the next scent is actually for my buddy, known as the Guru. So Mark, you are definitely a very versatile type of guy. You dress casually, but I've seen you dress formally. Your nose has evolved. You also like very dark scents. And I know that leather is definitely a note that you really do appreciate. I don't know if you smelt this one, but Ferrari Leather Essence. Now this is a very refined scent. Now people who have smelt this, such as Max 40, has stated that this is very much like a niche type of scent. This is one of my favorites from the House of Ferrari. Would probably be my second favorite from the Essence line. It is smooth, it is elegant, it is masculine. You could wear this formally, you can wear this dressed down. Doesn't matter. It also has a darker side. Mark definitely likes a darker, deeper fragrance. Mark, if you haven't smelled this one, please come down to Toronto and I'll decant you a good 10-20 mLs of this, my friend. Now the last individual is actually going to be Kevin Samuels. Now when I think of Kevin, I think of classy, mature, sexy in the way that he dresses. He's a very fashionable dude. He's versatile. He knows his stuff. He's calm. He's confident. Ferragamo's La Commedia. Now this is a new release that came out this year. This definitely does have that confident, dressy, fashionable edge. Ferragamo, I find, just the name itself exudes confidence, luxury, niche, minus the lower-end designers, of course. But Kevin Samuels is definitely this. It is a darker scent, more so for the fall and winter. It has pimento, it has cardamom, sophistication right here. It is unisex, but to me it definitely comes across as more masculine. Kevin, if you're able to, I know that you live in Oklahoma, but if you have a Ferragamo boutique, I urge you to please try this one. So everyone, that is scenting reviewers. Now, I'm going to tag some people, but there's a couple rules to this. The rules are, now whoever tags you, that person has to be scented. So the people that I'm tagging, if you choose to respond now, I have to be in your video. I would like to see what you have for me. You're allowed to tag up to 3 people, and you can have between 5 and 10 people. Now, I actually talked about 10 people, but you don't have to have 10. You can have as low as 5 just to make the video shorter. So guys, who am I going to tag? I'm actually going to be tagging Red Lessons, Jay Copeland, Yashua, and Mr. Smelly, Dan. So hopefully that you guys are actually willing to do this video. I would really like to see what types of fragrances you're able to send the other reviewers, including myself. So guys, thank you very much. Gentlemen, you're up.